two watching. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm watching the Garbage Men. I can't cough that hard because of the rib injury. Ah, fuck. Now I have to lean over. That's even worse. Ow. But I'm watching the Garbage Men. I want to be a garbage man. I think it's a very dignified job, and frankly, they're having fun as hell. They're obviously friends on the back of the truck. So, what's up, everyone? Which is two, and no comments yet. I was watching April or June, but she started going into some legal stuff, and that's not really my cup of tea. So I figured I would just go on and see what everyone's up to, see who's around, see what everyone's doing. Love the president. The president's doing a fantastic job, despite the media. Can you believe the media after a year and a half? And this will be the majority of the opening monologue. Unless you guys want to talk about my very recent desires to become a garbage man. I'm sure there are garbage women too, you know, riding on the back of that truck, just taking all the shit that we don't need. I just wish it didn't end up in that giant trash pile out in the Pacific Ocean the size of Texas. I don't like that about garbage. But I do like watching garbage men. Not in a gay way, you know. Some troll is gonna say, JB says he likes watching garbage men. He's gay for garbage men. No. I'm not homosexual. I just like, because they were having fun. I was watching them. They were actually having fun. And no one ever thinks that. And that's really cool. That's really cool. You know, back when I was employed, I was my own garbage man. I would take out the trash from the previous installation. Walk it up to the dumpster, rain, snow, wind, sometimes good weather, sometimes too hot. I would do that job in a second. I wonder what it pays. Is it hourly? Is it salary? Is it 20K a year? Is it 70K a year? Who the hell knows? I mean, it's a very necessary job. One job that I could not do is clean toilets for a living. So I could never be a plumber. That I can tell you right now. What about a mailman? Oh, I'd do that job in a second. BLM is in the chat. Vicky is in the chat. BLM says, I remember garbage men hoisting 100-year-old steel trash cans in Dorchester. Oh, I didn't realize you were so close to me. Well, I don't know where you are now, BLM, but I'm in Quincy. Dorchester's like 8 miles away. But I remember those old trash cans. That shit is crazy. And again, so we have BLM in the chat, Vic E in the chat. Again, I was watching April Lejeune. Awesome show. Awesome show. But she was getting into like financial stuff, and that's just not my forte. Not my forte. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go on with the crazy ass hair that I haven't cut off yet. As you guys can see, I have not shaved. I'm a mess. I'm a disaster. I am not currently first date material. Vicky says, hit that like and subscribe. Thank you, Vicky. You guys can. You don't have to. Who cares? Who cares? So, although the audience is relatively small right now, what's everyone following today? What's going on? J-Dog hasn't been here in a bit. What's up, J-Dog? Hey, J-Dog, I don't think you've seen me or the show since I tripped. I was not drunk. I tripped on my fucking shoelace. And I fell down 7 flights of wooden stairs and landed on concrete. Busted my arm bad. I'll show you. What's worse is the rib. But I'll show you the arm. It's terrible. I got one on my side. But on my left, my rib might be broken. But I'm not going to go to the doctor because, number one, I don't have health. Oh, that hurts to cough. Oh, man, that's so much pain. I have one on my side, but I don't want to take off my shirt. That one's worse. That's the only one that bled. That's the only one that had blood. But the worst one is my left rib is cracked. And as I just alluded to, there's no point in going to the doctor because, number one, I don't have health insurance. And number two, if you crack a rib, doctors can't do shit. They can't do anything. They're just going to say, tough it out and let it heal. I mean, I'm not going to walk around in a friggin', body brace or something, You just got to let it heal. That's all you can do. Oh, Glue Waffle's here somewhere. Southpaw. What's up, Southpaw? 6 watching. 3 likes, 9 minutes in. Very nice. Okay. So let's try to make some semblance of a show here again. It is a, oh, not Glue Waffle. Sorry, I mixed it up. Black Lives Matter too. I love that name. It's hilarious. I mean, I guess if we're going to do tabloids, the biggest story is, what the hell is her name? Roseanne Barr getting in all kinds of trouble for a tweet. What do you guys think about that? I mean, she is in all sorts of trouble. I thought that was going to be a 1-day story. It's a 3-day story at this point. What do you guys think about that one? I'm sure she is ça va bien. Southpaw says, Roseanne, yeah, shouldn't have said it. I agree. Very dumb. Very dumb. But I'm someone who believes that someone's entire career shouldn't be destroyed because they do something dumb. I mean, unless they rape somebody or kill somebody, Like Bill Cosby, Goodbye, Bill Cosby. Hey, and Louis C.K. He's still my favorite comedian. He fucked up real bad. He fucked up real bad. On multiple occasions. Don't go to work and masturbate in front of women. Let me say this. Let me refine that statement, or let me broaden that statement. Don't go to work and jerk off in front of anybody. Anybody. Mr. Louis C.K. Damn it. Oh, I didn't realize that. Roseanne's getting paid her full contract. Okay. Ah, J-Dog has a lot of information that I don't have. I'm reading backwards. I always do that. I read back. I suck at YouTube, okay? I suck at live streaming. I'm terrible. So I always read backwards. Roseanne did it on purpose. She hated ABC. Yeah, but she also destroyed her. I mean, her name is in the media everywhere. Isn't there a saying? Any publicity is good publicity. Maybe she was going for that. Who knows? Who the hell knows? Who knows? But was he at work? He tried to get laid. They said, no way, Louis C.K. This is from Southpaw. But was he at work? Yes, he was on set on many occasions, and he's admitted to that. When you're on set, that's work. He tried to get laid. They said, no way, Louis C.K. Then At Me Too came along. They saw a chance to hit him where it hurts. Well, and by the way, this is coming from somebody with a cracked rib, okay? It hurts to talk. All right, this is coming from somebody with crazy hair, unshaven, with glasses, and a cracked rib, okay? So take it for what you want. But Louis C.K. was my favorite comedian. But the allegations that I heard and were admitted to was that he whipped it out and started jerking off in front of women. That's abhorrent behavior. You can't do it. Don't whip it out at work and start jerking off in front of interns. Mr. Louis C.K., whom I've met in person and I've seen live 4 times. I've smoked pot with Louis C.K. A lot of people don't know that. Years ago. This is like 14 years ago. Okay, but did he threaten them with it? No, allegedly what he did was said, can I jerk off in front of you? And they said no, and he had already whipped, in the do that kind of stuff. Terrible. I have a full premium internet connection, and yet it's buffering every single day. Every time I try to go live, it's buffering. Ridiculous. When in doubt, I whip it out. Got me a rock and roll band, and then it's free for all. Ted Nugent. Well, I guess some celebrities can get away with it. Louis C.K. did not. Probably because he's a balding ginger. But anyway, enough about Louis C.K. What are you guys following today? We did Roseanne. We did Louis C.K. What else are you guys following? What the hell else is going on in the world? I haven't watched any news today. I've just been laying around with a cracked rib like a bitch. Terrible. At least I have some beers. That's good. Man, used to be women would just say no, and it was over. Now that money is involved, it's a whole new world. I agree. I'm not absolving Louis C.K. of what he did, but everything that Southpaw just said is 100% true. We live in a very, very lawsuit-friendly, or if you want to get fancy, we live in a very litigious society. Litigation. Someone looks at you the wrong way, sue them for money. It's terrible. Not a good way to live. That beer looked craft. It is. It's a smutty nose, finest kind India Pale Ale. Also known as IPA. Low alcohol, but it tastes really good. I don't drink major market beer. Sunshine has joined us. What up, Sunshine? I met Sunshine over at MMP Cody's channel, and now she comes to my channel as well. Where the fuck has MMP Cody been? I haven't been able to find his show in like 3 days. Perhaps I'm just off hours because I'm sleeping odd hours. Because I got nothing to do. Adam for Christ has joined us. It always happens. It always happens. Right when I start using the F word, like 10 times in a row, Adam for Christ shows up and I end up feeling guilty. By the way, I'm a believer that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. But forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned. I fucking swear a lot. Even on the internet. Oh, so now the name is permanently Jam House. Okay. Alright, I'll find it. I'm pretty good at finding folks on YouTube. I'll find it. Okay, cool. Well, that's what it is. It's a jam house. He plays my favorite music. You know, I was born in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s. And everything Jam House plays is like all my favorite stuff. It's a natural match. Southpaw says, we have a craft brewery here we call Parish, where they make a super hoppy double IPA. This is the super hoppy single IPA. For those who don't know beer, I used to brew beer. I've brewed many, many, many batches of beer in my years. For those who don't know the difference between a single IPA and a double IPA, they usually all have the same hop content. That can vary a little bit, but shouldn't, because that's what makes it an India Pale Ale, is the hop content. But a single IPA can hover anywhere between 3.9 and I believe, well, what the hell is this? This is on the stronger end of a single. Oh, I guess this would qualify as a double IPA. Okay. Because I was going to say could hover anywhere between 3.9 and 5.9% alcohol by volume, whereas a double IPA is above that, and you can go anywhere above that. But this one's 6.9. I didn't know that. I guess my tolerance is really high. Doesn't really do anything to me. Doesn't really affect me at all. The strongest IPA on the market is Dogfish Head. I haven't had one in so long. Someone help me out. Buffering, even though I have a full connection, it's buffering. Brew some now. No, because I'm unemployed and I need money. Brewing is a luxury, it's not a necessity. So, you know, I sold my burner and my big brew pot and basically all my stuff on Craigslist about 4 years ago. But I know how to brew very well. Man, I just love going to the brew shop. I mean, I guess this is going to be the topic now, and I think it's great. I love going to the brew shop, and you're inventing a beer, you're inventing a recipe for a beer. Parish makes a black IPA called Dr. Hoptagon. Haven't tried it yet. They don't make much of it. And Southpaw provides a link. You guys can click that link. If I click the link, the show ends. So I can't. It's easy. Parishbeer.com. Very easy to remember. I will check them out. But I love going to the brew shop. and you smell all the hops. You know, they have dry, they have refrigerated fresh, they have everything. And all the malts and barleys and everything. And then you go in there and you design your beer. You design it. And they used to try to, like, guide me. I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Get the fuck up. Me and my friend Chris would be like, get the fuck away from us. Thank you very much. You people are very nice. Thank you for the assistance. We know what we're doing. And, you know, we didn't actually say, get the F away from us. But that was the message through the body language was, you know, we know what we're doing. We got this. Oh, man. I've brewed stouts. I remember one recipe. I want to tell you guys about this particular recipe. It was, if I had the money and I was able to open a brewery and I sold this, I'd be a multi-millionaire. I just want to give you guys the ingredients. It was a double fruited, I know they say never fruit the beer, but hear me out. It was a double stout. All right, so we used black barley, a little bit of light barley just to up the alcohol content, because that's where a lot of the sugar comes from. We put a little bit of caramel in it instead of using palm sugar or any of that stuff. We put elderberries in it. And I think we used Centennial hops and Cascade hops, and a hell of a lot of them. It was a very, very bitter and sweet. When we brewed that thing and opened up that first bottle, that beer was blacker than Barack Obama. It was night black, and thick. And the head on it looked like if you made an ice cream float and used chocolate ice cream, the head was the color of chocolate ice cream. That shit was dark, man, and it was thick, and it was good. And I think it topped out at about 9.1% ABV, because I had a tester kit back then. Again, I sold all my stuff. I had a tester kit back then. I think it topped out at 9.1%. And that thing was just friggin' glorious. So we made about 45 bottles. We gave 5 away, and then we split the other 40, 20 each. And I had that beer for years. I actually found one because I never opened up the trunk of my car before I destroyed it, so now I don't have a car. And I had a different car back then, but I never open up the trunk of my car. You know, I typically keep the fishing rods. Oh, did I tell you when the OUI happened? The cops stole my fishing rods, even though I have a license to fish. They stole my fishing rods. Probably gave them to their kids. You know why? Because they're fucking scumbags. That's why. They stole my property. But anyway, back to the car and back to the beer. So yeah, that was just a fantastic stout. It was so big. You know, we even good it came out. I mean, it rivaled anything Sam Adams could ever do. Or Harpoon, or Dogfish Head, or any of it, or Smutty Nose, or anyone. That thing was fantastic. Oh, I forgot one ingredient. We put some coffee in it as well. But not enough to call it a coffee stout. We just wanted those notes in the back. So we brewed a little bit of coffee into it as well. And that thing was awesome. Even my dad doesn't even drink anymore, and he tried some. My uncle tried some. My aunt had a whole bottle. Many friends, like I said, and then we kept, you know, because we bottled, and then we kept 20 for ourselves each. Me and my friend who brewed it. All right, I want to shut up because we have some important stuff to go over. I see Vicky's comment. I'll read Southpaw's first. Here is a description of that stout. Our Imperial Reserve, aged in bourbon barrels for 13 months, is re-fermented on Vermont maple syrup. I never thought I'd put maple syrup in a beer. That'd be a good adjunct. And finished on Reve coffee. That sounds fantastic. Vicky says, hi, Sunshine, just saw TL. Sunshine says, cool. Vicky says, yep. Okay, this is what I wanted to get to. Flash flood warnings. Now, does a flash flood warning mean there's a potential for a flash flood, or it's definitely going to happen? Flash floods blow. I live on a very steep hill, so I don't have to worry about flash floods because water typically doesn't travel uphill. But, oh no. Sigmund Floyd has joined us. Howdy, hi, but I'm not. Vicky Carroll, yeah, we got 4 inches in a few hours a couple days ago. 3.5 in 2 hours Friday or Saturday. Fuck, that sounds bad. Cool at BLM. City flooded twice downtown streets, probably is today too. We'll stay out of downtown. Any word from Alec? Yes, I heard from Ben Arslan that he's on vacation. And good for him. He works his ass off. I just go on YouTube randomly on whims when I feel like it. Alec does a consistent show, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He needs a vacation. Do I miss watching his show? Absolutely. But he's probably banging the walrus on the Barbary Coast or something. Who the hell knows? Sunshine says, at Ben, where are you? Ben will probably pop in. Who knows? Ben's a busy guy. He's my favorite musician right now. Yeah, flooding is a bad deal. Not only the devastation imminently, but fighting insurance afterwards is a nightmare. Yeah, a lot of folks don't have flood insurance. I'm not in a flood area, so I just have no experience. So I can't talk about things I don't know about. Does flood insurance even exist? Where can I find a walrus? I have no idea. Where the hell do walrus exist? I'm not going to say walruses because I have to assume that walrus is plural for walrus as well. Just like whale is plural for whale. Everybody says whales. No, there's no such thing as whales. The plural for whales is whale. It's one of those type of animals. The same place as unicorns. Yes, Southpaw, seeds and gardens are rotting because of so much water. Speaking of seeds and gardens, I'm going to start growing some pot. I've just decided I'm going to learn how to grow pot. I'm going to do it outdoors. I won't do it on my property. I'm going to do it in the land up, you know. No one needs to know that. But I'm going to start growing some weed. And I have to take you guys on a walk upstairs because I have to plug in. Because again, my brand new self-charging iPhone case, I start at 100 and then I end up 10% 30 minutes later. Thank you, self-charging iPhone case. $100 down the toilet. Piece of fucking garbage. smoke in my eye, cracked rib, bruised arm. Ugh. I'm basically just sucking at life these days, folks. But it's cool to have a dedicated audience on YouTube. It's cool to have a dedicated audience on YouTube. I want Sunshine to have a show. I want Vicky Carroll to have a show. I want Southpaw to have a show. I want Sigmund Floyd to have a show. You know? We all need to be just constantly talking, constantly talking. That's what got the president elected, was all of us coming together. The whole reason that I exist on YouTube is because I saw what the media was doing to our now duly elected 45th president of the United States. I saw what the media was doing, and I saw Jujubot speaking out, and I saw Gramps doing his stuff, and I said, you know what? I have to fucking figure out how to go live, because I'm not going to put up with this crap. I'm not going to put up with this garbage. At all. At all. Does that mean I have a great show? Absolutely not. My show's terrible. It's just me talking to my face. Ow. Ugh. You know, I'm glad it hurts worse today because that means it's getting better. Ugh. Ow. Fuck. Like a 90. Hard to open doors. Ugh. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Don't fall down the stairs, folks. Don't do it. Tie your shoelaces. Tie them up twice if you have to. Oh, damn it. Those are the stairs I fell down. Wooden stairs. Landed on the concrete. Ugh. Ow. Fucking A, man. But I'm glad it hurts so bad because, again, that means it's getting better. Ugh. Son of a bitch. Alright, we're plugging in. Ugh. Fall down the stairs, folks. One piece of advice. If I could give you advice, don't rape kids like John Podesta, allegedly, and don't fall down the stairs. And don't drive drunk. 3 pieces of advice. You follow those 3 things, and you're smart, and you have a good resume, your life is going to be just fine. I've never been married, so I don't know what divorce is like. I'm sure that sucks. All right, I'm getting a little bit sick of my crazy hair. Hold on a second. Okay, that's a little better. I am seriously thinking about it now. Wait, hold on. Southpaw asks, what did you do to get a broken rib and other injuries? I don't think it's broken. I think it's bruised. But basically, I have these... Well, I left them in the garage, but I have these shoes with ridiculous shoelaces. And I wasn't drunk. This is not a drunk thing. I just had an errant shoelace, even though it was tied, and I stepped on it, and I fell down. Oh, damn it, hold on. I'm trying to answer everyone's stuff. Trying to answer everyone's stuff. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, so basically, I stepped on a shoelace, tripped myself, and fell down 7 steps of hardwood. Okay, the chat's moving too quick. I can't keep up with everyone. Fuck. Alright, so I'm going to finish answering. I fell down, so I tripped on a shoelace, and I fell down 7 flights, or 7 wooden steps, and landed full gravity on a concrete basement floor in the garage. And in the process, I busted my arm. I busted my side. But those are just, you know, bruises. I don't care about the bruises. What I'm concerned about is on my left side, I think I bruised a rib. And it hurts to breathe and it hurts to talk. Makes you wonder how I can even live stream. All right, I'm going to try to take everyone's comments. And by the way, hold on a second. Sorry, I get these YouTube alerts and it takes up the whole top of my screen. I can't see what's going on. And I'm going to watch that link next. All right, I'm going to try to get as many comments in as I can. And I'm not complaining. You guys are awesome for being very, very vigorous chatters. I think it's fantastic. All right. Lost the audio. Anyone else? I hope not, says Sigmund Floyd. Sunshine says no. Vicky says no, Sig. Southpaw says no, Sig. I can hear him. Him being yours truly. What did you do to get a broken rib and other injuries? Like I said, I fell down the fucking stairs after tripping on a fucking shoelace. I am seriously thinking about it now, JB. Good for you, Sunshine. Ha, my show would be... No, just do it. It's so easy. All you have to... I mean, I don't know. I use iPhone. I never use my computer. I just use my iPhone for everything. I go on YouTube, and there are 3 little icons in the upper right. I don't know what systems you guys use. But there are 3 little icons in the upper right. And one of them is a camera. So you click on the camera, and then it says, listen or go live. And then you click go live. And then it says, give a description for your show. And that's when I type in my ridiculous descriptions for my ridiculous show. I click on that. And then it says go live. You click on that. And then it says you're live. And then here we are. It takes 2 seconds. It takes 2 seconds. It's like the easiest thing. Sunshine is seriously thinking about it. Good. Ha! My show would be... Ha! My show would be just me sitting and looking at the camera going, what? Cool, do it. Who cares? At least you're getting yourself out there. Like I said, the whole reason our duly elected 45th President of the United States was elected was because of folks like me doing what I'm doing now before I did it. People asking me to do a recipe show today. I said I would if I got 200 subs. Well, I'm subbed to you. That's all I can do. You know, I'm only 1 vote. Sigmund Floyd, I turned on my car and it automatically transfers my phone via Bluetooth. Duh. I don't know what that means. LOL Sig. That's great, Vicky. We come here to see you, JB. Well, I come here to encourage you guys to go live. But thank you very much, Sigmund Floyd. I'm soaking some beans for crockpot later with ham hocks. That's from BLM. I love beans and ham hocks. Oh my God. I haven't... You know what? I don't have any food in the fridge. Since I don't have a car, because I destroyed it. Never drive drunk. I think I might have to take a cab to the grocery store because I don't have any food. And I might have to make some beans and ham hocks and rip off BLM. That's one of my favorite things. Sigmund Floyd says hello to Miss Vicky. Yep, Sunshine, I said I would at least a few. Vicky, Sigmund, BLM. Way to jump back on the horse. BLM sounds good. Yes, that's one of my favorite foods. Split pea soup. From Sigmund. Stuffed pork chops. Sigmund. That's from Vicky. I like stuffed pork chops as well. I'm pretty simple with stuffed pork chops. I just stuff them with, basic store-bought stuffing because I don't have time to make fucking stuffing. Although homemade stuff, I've done it. I just don't have time to do it. And celery and onion and sauteed carrots. Tons of salt and pepper. I'm just trying to catch up to the bottom of the chat. Southpaw. A little pillow burn there. Sound. Buffering. Full connection, still buffering. Full connection, still buffering, because YouTube is terrible, because YouTube is awful. Dr. Lecter says, cool. Hi, Dr. Lecter, I eventually will, says Sunshine. Dr. Lecter says, yes. Sunshine says, yes. Making me hungry, ha ha. Vicky Carroll, I can't find her. I was getting notifications, Doc. And then Vicky Carroll says Sunshine, and I finally made it to the head of the chat. Thank Christ. I hate being behind in the chat. It's very frustrating. But yeah, now I wonder what I'm gonna make. Now I wonder what I'm gonna make. I love stuffed pork. Ow, that hurts to cough. Sucks. Don't fall down the stairs, folks. You're only gonna fuck yourself up. Tie your shoelaces. I know you guys aren't 6-year-olds, but I'm just saying, tie your damn shoelaces. Oh, haven't the last month for me just been a peach? Oh, boy. But now, and I'm looking all glistening and sweaty because I haven't friggin' showered. I really gotta shower. I haven't showered in like 5 days. I'm a disgrace. I'm a disgrace. Why does JB admit that on YouTube? Because I don't give a fuck. Now I don't know, because I have to go grocery shopping anyway. Gotta take a friggin' cab to the friggin' grocery store. Now I don't know what I'm gonna make. Do I make stuffed pork chops, or do I make that, what was it, the ham hock and pea soup? Damn. Heard Juju was having technical difficulties. Yeah, JujuBot's not on as much as she used to be. Maybe because she has a life. By the way, who's on public record as saying they want to date JujuBot? JB. And I say it without apology. Assuming that's her real picture. A pork loin does it the best. Cut it to how thick you want to bake it. Yeah. Sigmund says stuffed pork chops. The crock pot can last a week. I don't have a crock pot. I wish I did. I'm a pot and pan guy. I'm not into the fancy, all that kind of stuff. Do I want a crock pot? Hell yes. Maybe I'll get one for Christmas this year. Sometimes my mom watches the show. She doesn't chat, but sometimes she watches it. I'd love a crock pot for Christmas this year. Hint, hint. Hell, I bought you one, and you never use it. Maybe you can just give me that one and save yourself some money. I don't give out personal information anymore, BLM, because I had a bad experience with a troll on YouTube, and they got me taken to a mental hospital for no reason. So I don't give out personal information anymore. Sorry. I will say I'm 34. Let's say that. But I don't give out any personal information anymore, even to my friends. You never know who's watching. Make them both. Check out. Rub a pork chop with salt and pepper, cayenne, all of which I have. Garlic powder, I have. And brown sugar, I have. Lay applewood bacon, I don't have any, over it. Add more brown sugar and bake it 400 to temperature. I like my pork medium. Crockpots make awesome pork roasts. I bet they do. I know all about crockpots. I've seen hundreds of videos on YouTube about how to use a crockpot. I just don't have one. I'll do it then add liquid hickory smoke and make toasted barbecue sandwiches. All this stuff sounds very good. That's all the stuff I like. That's the kind of stuff I like. I also have a whole rack of ribs that's been in the freezer for about 8 months. I gotta defrost them bitches, and I'll probably apply Vicky's rub to those ribs. I'm sorry, Southpaw's style to those ribs. I think that's great. But I'll steal from Vicky. I will add some liquid smoke. That stuff is awesome. I picked up some pretzel sandwich rolls. I love pretzel sandwich rolls. I never buy them. I've had them. I bought them in the past. I just haven't recently. On the side, take pecans. By the way, it's pronounced pecans. The culinary saying... Sorry. The culinary saying for pecans is pecans are for truck drivers, pecans are for cooking. Green apple cubes. I like green apples. Dried cranberries, salt and pepper, bacon, and onions. Cook onions and bacon first. Add other ingredients, then finish with maple syrup for a compote. That sounds very, very, very good. I like the green apple in there. A Cobra has joined us and says, hello. Raging Cajun has joined us and says, yo, finally home. What's up, Raging? We're talking food. No, I'm just telling you, we're talking food. That's what we're doing. I'm probably going to have to cut soon because I need a nap because this rib is absolutely friggin' killing me. The only... Because I don't like to take drugs, so the only... I mean, I drink beer, but I don't like to take pills or any of that shit. But the only escape I get from this pain in my rib from falling down the stairs is sleep. Raging Cajun, I had surgery, JB. Recent surgery or surgery in the past? Hi, Cobra. At Sunshine. Raging Cajun with the Cobra thing. That one's cool. I gotta find that. That one's cool. I gotta find that. Damn, I gotta cut this thing. Jesus Christ. What a mess. Oh no. It's getting worse by the day. This morning, tore my MCL and fractured my femur. Damn, son. You're in worse shape than I am. Well, I hope you get better soon. I tripped on a shoelace and I fell down 7 wooden stairs and landed on concrete and bruised my rib and fucked up my right arm and my right side. Terrible. But you're in worse shape than I am, Ragin, so I hope you get better. Fell out of a boat. Oh no. Yeah, let's not fall downstairs and let's not fall out of boats. Let's try to do that. Or let's try to not do that, I should say. That shit sucks. Leg went between the boat and the dock. Yeah, that's a nasty fall, yo. That's a nasty fall. I mean, I had a nasty fall. I'm in a lot of pain. Hey, but guess what? Raging Cajun's here on YouTube, and JB is here on YouTube. Motherfuckers. We don't quit. Alright, one more. Ow. I know Ragin is dealing with this probably too. Just getting up off the couch hurts. I feel like I'm 92 years old. Let's get up off the couch. Ah. Fuck. Ugh. But once you get moving, it's okay. Once you get moving, it gets better. Ragin knows what I'm talking about. Oh. Shit. I don't want to admit it to myself. I don't want to admit it. These are the stairs I fell down. Fuck. Ow. Tough, but like a rib or 2 or 3. And ow! See, even opening doors blows. Ugh, fucking A. Damn it. Leaning down sucks. Ow. I just don't like moving. I just don't like moving. And now Raging Cajun's all fucked up. Why is my entire chat stream all hurting ourselves? What the fuck is going on? Damn it. It's not good. It's not good. But when I just sit still, it's only a dull pain. All right, I want a detailed explanation. Rajan, can you tell me exactly? I know you already said it, but can you say it? Can you type it again? Exactly what happened, what led up to it, and also, if you don't mind typing so much, how severe the injury is. So what exactly happened? Mine's simple. I fell down the stairs. Tripped on a shoelace, fell down the stairs. Was not drunk, just tripped on a fucking shoelace and fell down the fucking stairs. Busted myself all up. I want from Rajan, I want like a paragraph, like this. I want to know exactly what happened. Because I guess when you hurt yourself, you want to find out how others hurt themselves. You know? I hope Rajan's typing right now. Very curious. Hey, it's my show. You can retype it. Go ahead. Okay, here we go. Slipped carrying an ice chest. Leg went between the boat and the dock. Okay, I knew that part. Fractured my femur, which is the upper part of your leg, and tore my medial collateral ligament, meniscus damage, so had arthroscopic surgery this morning. Fuck. So basically the way that I would, and I know all those terms, I come from the medical industry. So basically you fucked up your leg real bad and you fucked up your spine real bad. That sucks, dude. Oh no. That's worse than me. I think I got a couple bruised ribs. I hope they gave you some good drugs, Rajan. Sorry. Oh, not spine, knee. Oh, meniscus, knee. Idiot, 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 idiot. I got an A+ in anatomy class, but that was, 23 years ago. I guess I've forgotten some shit. Hey, man, thank God you didn't snap your neck, end up in a wheelchair for the rest of your life, you know? Same thing with me. That could have happened with a nasty stair fall. I could have easily broken my neck and been in a wheelchair forever. Forever. I'd be like Stephen Hawking. I'd be like Stephen Hawking doing a YouTube live stream. I'd have to have the, and I know I'm making very insensitive comments right now, but just stay with me. I'd have to have somebody put my Trump hat on for me, and I'd have to be sitting in the fucking wheelchair like Stephen Hawking, and I'd have to be, you know, using my one finger that's left working and hitting a button that says go YouTube live. I don't know why I'm saying this right now. I'd have to be using my one finger that still works that says go YouTube live. And then I'd have to breathe through that fucking straw in my fucking wheelchair with my stupid ass iPhone. Or some kind of advanced computer device that they give to paraplegics. And I'd have to be going, you know, Ow, it hurts. Fuck. Ah! I can't laugh. I can't laugh and I can't cough. And then I'd have to scan up with my one finger that's... Why am I doing this? Why am I saying this? I'd have to scan up on YouTube and hit go live with my one finger that works, and then I'd have to talk through the computer next to me. And if I wanted to move anything on the screen around, I'd have to be blowing through that Stephen Hawking straw. I am a son of a bitch. Talk, talk about evil. I'm friggin' horrible. I don't know why it's so funny. It's so funny because it's so... I'm crying laughing at my own stuff. It's so funny because it's so horrible to say stuff like that. JB, you can't say stuff like that. That's terrible. I'm just glad Raging Cajun is relatively okay. Alright, guys. Well, no one's watching anymore, and that's good, because my stream sucks shit. My stream is terrible, because my self-charging iPhone case, $100. $100. Great investment I made there. Nice job, JB. So I'm sorry, folks. I wanted to finish the stream. Hey, I think JB's back. Could be the meds, though. No, I'm back. I owe you guys this. I don't want to end the show like that. It's just my friggin' phone dies. It's supposed to be a, it's supposed to be a self-charging, case that I got for the phone. So it's supposed to make it last twice as long. You know, like Viagra or something. iPhone Viagra. But it's a total fail. Ninja Mold, what's up? Alright, so since we're both hurt, Ragin, can you finish up talking about that injury? I'm just curious. So you fucked up your leg bad, and you fucked up your knee as well. So femur injury, and also meniscus damage. Climbing off a boat. Am I correct? BLM to whom says, I know nothing about Viagra. Yeah, that was a one-off comment, you know. I just said that you know, I'll stop scratching my nose and my face and being all awkward on camera once I shave this garbage off and cut my hair. I think when I go to my hometown tomorrow and meet with my parents, they have someone that's going to help me get, you know, cash in the value of my destroyed car. Is going to help me out. I think I might just go to the local barber shop. Maybe my brother can drop me off there. And all this hair is coming off because this shit is ridiculous. Crazy. Why shave? It looks good on you. Thank you, but I don't like how it feels and it's itchy. I'm not a facial hair kind of person. Some guys can pull it off. Some guys grow beards like this, you know, like ZZ Top shit. That's not for me. That's all right, AC Cobra. I'm on top of it. Leave Ninja Mold alone. Leave him alone. But thank you for noticing. It looks like a vintage 80s Islanders players beard, playoff beard. Yeah, fractured femur and partially tore my medial collateral ligament. Meniscus had to be cleaned up, whatever that means. Doc tells me before surgery. Don't worry, appendicitis, it's an easy operation. Oh, fuck. That's a way worse injury than mine. I just fell down the stairs and bruised a couple ribs. I don't even give a fuck about the thing on my arm and the thing on my side. That's just bruises. But the rib thing sucks. Ninja Mold is fine. Does one of my moderators want to do some investigative reporting and figure out if Ninja Mold has any subscribers? And by the way, Ninja Mold, I do this with everybody who nobody knows. It's my troll filter system. You know how there's like a Brita water filter system? I have a troll filter system. So I'm not saying you're bad water. I'm not saying you're a troll. I'm just having my moderators investigate you right now to make sure that you're not Novus. 0 subs, okay? Bad indicator. Bad indicator. I have to go take an antacid. I'll be right back. Ow. Fuck. Ow. 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 No. New chatters are fine. I don't care. Yo, Ninja Mold. My moderators are very, very well groomed, and they know exactly what to do. So as long as you don't act like a cunt, you're welcome into this stream. You're totally welcome. Yo, Ninja Mold. Do you... Test number 1. Do you like the President of the United States? The current. That's the first test. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Why is that song stuck in my head? Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. But someone will say what is lost can never be saved. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a... And I can't do the scream because I have a cracked rib. Or 2, or 3, or 5. Ever listen to Keen? Is that a band? No, not as far as I know. I'll look them up. Ninja Mold, I need to get used to this new ZTE phone. It's tougher than I thought. Yeah, new phones are always a bitch. Even when I got this iPhone, I know iPhones very well. But even when I got this new iPhone, it's terrible. I'm good at it now, but learning it sucks. Fuck, I need to find an extension cord so I can stream from the garage and simultaneously charge my phone. Damn it. All right, folks. I'm so fucking sick of this 99% connection and the buffering, reconnecting. It's pissing me off. I'm going to end the show. Thank you all. We did 76 minutes. That's over an hour. And I think it was a good show. So do whatever you want with my channel. And I'll try to go on again at another time. But I'm going to sign off because it's fucking pissing me off and I can't take it. Okay? Alright. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for being here. Have a good one. Later.